We've got to talk about the big game coming up. We spoke to you after the game at Villarreal. You was happy, smiling. You just qualified for the final, and you spoke about revenge. You still feel like that now?
Yeah, I think it's in my head since like what happened in Kiev. Like you came out the game like after 30 minutes, you injured bad one. So I was like, yeah. I didn't mean it in a bad way, I just mean it in a good way.
Do you think the final would have gone a different way in 2018 if you'd stayed on the pitch? Because I genuinely feel that you would have, I thought you would have a better chance, and you looked like the team was going to win when you was on the pitch.
Yeah, I think we had, I can say, more chances in that time, but Madrid is Madrid, they are an unbelievable team. They're always the best team in the tournament all the time, in the history of the tournament. They always know how to win, but I think if I continue the game, in my mind that we could win the game.
You missed out on a quadruple at the weekend and missed out on the Premier League, obviously. Does that strengthen your desire for the Champions League this weekend?
I think so. I think like the way we lost is like also City, the unbelievable team. They have a good manager. They managed to win the game in that way, like in 6 minutes or 7 minutes. I think now everybody's motivated more to just go and give it a big try and win Champions League.
What are your feelings after a day like that? I mean, the way, like you said, you lost the game 7 minutes at the end. Your game you scored late on, you think that you may have a chance, and then it goes away from you and you lose it. What's your feeling like immediately after that game?
Disappointed, like everybody was in the dressing room was like disappointed. You can see, I think there is a friend of mine sending me a picture just like when I celebrate and after the last game, when I scored the last goal, I celebrate. The way I celebrate was crazy. Then I just arrived to the fans and I asked immediately what was the result. He told me 3-2. Then I was like immediately.
Wow.
We asked the fans.
We asked
the fans immediately. I celebrate because when I was coming in, I asked the players in the bench, behind the bench, what the result. I say Villa 2-0 up. So Villa's winning 2-0. Then I say, okay, maybe City can score 1, maybe 2, at least until now 2. So 2-2. With that goal, we're gonna win the league. So in my mind, I was celebrating that as we win the league. Wow. Until that moment. So we celebrate. Everybody comes to me. Then in that time, I told the guy, "What was the result? What is the result?" He told me like 3-2. Immediately, like, 3-2. You know.
Wow.
But after the game, honestly, everybody was in the dressing room, like very disappointed. And also, like, I was really, really disappointed. Like, but this is football; you have to accept it. And also, I can't take any credit from City because they're an unbelievable team. They scored 3 goals in 6-7 minutes. So,
if you could look at the Liverpool teams in all the years gone past, if you could pick one player to come in your team now, who would it be?
Stevie.
Stevie. Why?
Because I think the way he's playing was unbelievable, and I think he loves to play that ball in between, behind the line, especially the back line. So like I'm always love that ball as well. Like I think the energy he gave to the team, the passion and the fight he gave and experience he had, I think is like gonna be great for our team. And I think also I talked to Hendo about that as well, and some other players. They're always saying Stevie, like if he was with us, it's like gonna be great.
And let's talk about the great player. You talk about great players, but the attacking players that you guys have got now, the depth that you have. What's it like with that competition? Because you can, if someone's injured or lack of form, you know that Diaz, Jota, obviously Mane, Firmino. You've got such an array of talent. That competition, did you like that?
Yeah, I like it. I'm glad that they don't do very good in the right side. No, I'm just kidding. Just like I like that. Like it's always something motivates me since I came here. You see that always between me and Sadio, we always want to fight to be the best. That's something not bad at all. I don't see it as a bad thing. Jota is doing great, but you can't forget Bobby because Bobby sacrificed himself always for the team, and just like get the ball, turn, and give you space. Give you ball in space. It's the way we play together. It's really good, and I think it's healthy for everybody that no one can really rest.
Because a lot of people say, Sadio Mane and Salah, they don't get on. There's a big rivalry there. But like you're saying, I think in my career, the team was better when there was rivalry in a team like this. You agree?
Yeah, I agree with you 100%. Like you look at the last 4 or 5 seasons with me and Sadio. We scored too many goals, both us. Maybe He doesn't give more assists, but no, really. But he does. We scored too many goals. That's helped the team 100%. I think in your time, maybe Ronnie and Ronaldo was always like this. Everybody want to be the better player or the superstar. So it's always good for the team. As much as we don't affect the way we play, it's always good for the team.
The numbers that you are posting up since you've been at Liverpool are just like crazy. I remember the first season, and I remember some people saying, yeah, but can you do it again? The first season's easy, can you do it again? And now you've just gone year after year. Would you consider yourself one of the best in the world now?
Yeah, I always say that. In my mind, yeah. I don't want to say I don't care about what the people think, but in my mind, yeah, I'm always considering myself one of the best players in the world. Always in my mind. And I never, ever choose someone above me in my mind. It doesn't matter if you choose someone else or not, I respect it. I never go to the media and say, I'm the best player. I don't say that, but in my mind, yeah, I'm always the best.
I think you need to consider yourself like the best. If you want to be the best and play against the best and fight against the best, you need to...
If you don't believe it in your side, inside, if you don't really convince yourself that you are the one, why you want people to take you as the best player? But I don't say it, but in my mind, yeah, I'm always saying myself.
You've come here, and I've said to you before, the levels that you're at, 3 golden boots now, I think it is. Did you expect that when you walked through the door? Because I know what it's like when I signed for United. I hoped for a lot. I didn't expect much. Did you expect to be at this level?
When I signed here, I can't say I expect myself to go and just win 3 golden boots. But in the first year, I was I was fighting with Kane in the beginning. Then I said, I have a big chance to win it. So when I won it from Kane, I said, you won it from Kane, and Kane was winning 2 years before. So no, I went to the summer and the holiday. I said, look, why not? You did it one time and take it from Kane, and Kane is top goal scorer. So give it a try on the second one. I won it the second year. Then once I won the second year, I said, look, you're gonna go for 4 or 5. So I think in my mind always that. And for 5 years now, I think I'm always compete for it. In 5 years, I lost last year in the last game for Kane. And
almost this year. You hurt you, yeah?
That last year was pain for me. Trust me, that's what pushed me to be in who I am now this year. Because I believe that last season as a team was not really good. But you do the golden boot in last game was 1 goal different. That's not good.
Does that kill your summer?
Yeah, it's not kill my summer. It was I was so motivated. I was working crazy in the summer. I said, look, next year. I never said that. Next year I'm gonna win both things, golden boot and assist. I go for both from now. And I was working crazy to win both.
And you done it?
I done it. I win both. Thanks God.
Wow. So this mentality, I love talking about this mentality. I can feel it oozing out of you, that you've got this real obsession with improving and doing well. Winning wasn't something that was part of the culture here when you arrived. How has it become that?
I think when I came, always the people were asking me what you expect from you or from the team. I was always saying, I want to win something with this club. This club is really big. We didn't win something for many years, so it's time to win something. We have good players, good coach, so why not? I think also the manager changed that with the group and with the players. So, but once my first season here, we reached a final. And we lost in the final. Second year, we won in the final Champions League. So that's become part of the group or part of the club at the moment.
Jurgen Klopp. When I say that name, what comes to mind straight away?
A great manager. As a great manager for all of us, we have a good relation. All of us have a good relationship with him. I think he played a big role for the club to win that trophies for sure. Yeah.
What type of qualities, if you could say to me, give me a couple of qualities that he has that you go, look, I've not seen that before in a manager.
I think he knows how to make everybody around the team happy. Sometimes he makes me angry. He knows that.
But when he doesn't pick you?
In general, yeah, because he's telling me it's not normal that you play every single minute in the league, but I'm always saying, look, if I recover good, I do everything is good, why not? But I understand.
I want the golden boot.
At the end of the day, I understand. But I think he makes the players, everybody happy.
Right, listen, well, good luck. Really appreciate you spending the time. I know it's difficult at this time. Thank you very much and good luck.
Thank you very much.